Tauruses, my beautiful Taurians. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're having a beautiful day. All right, welcome into Searchlight Tarot and welcome back. My name is Elena. If you've never viewed me, Taurus. A lot of big things are happening right now, and it's little by little. I got the mountain. I got unexpected visitors. I got live for the moment, live for the day, Taurus. Because things are shifting in all different directions. The magical map shifter. I have a feeling about your reading today. I just had a feeling when I first came in, and then I have the dream catcher, the bone collector. You guys, a lot of things are happening around you right now. And, you know, I just feel that this is a beautiful time for everyone, especially Taurus. And, you know, the retrograde's over. It's in a shadow phase. It's slow. But I know right now things are coming your way unexpectedly. And you're pulling a lot of things in with your good energy, Taurus, and stay in that good energy. Let's go ahead and get some cards now. This is good for all placements for Taurus, Sun, Rising, Moon. If you've never viewed me, my name is Elena. Welcome in. Venturing into the unknown. Oh, Tauruses, you guys are going places. This is actually telling me to tell you to trust your intuition right now with some things. I would really love it if all of you would just, you know, have you ever tried, I did this once a long time ago, but have you ever tried putting a blindfold on in the forest? And of course you're with somebody, but just trusting your intuition to guide you through it. They want you to trust in something right now. Really listen to your intuition about something. Things are unfolding in beautiful ways. Okay, I'm ready now. I'm gonna stop talking. Strongest energies around Taurus. This reading is for, please. What would you like to show me? Strongest energies around the sign of Taurus. What would you like to show me, please? Thank you. That's all I need. Who's on my lap? Somebody's there. I can feel it. Things are coming to life. Oh, I'm loving you. I know your reading's going to be good. I can feel it. Okay. I do have a message, though. All right. So I'm just going to say, because there's going to be a lot of good cards and a few bad cards. Do you see this here, right here, Taurus? This is a brick wall. And what happens is we feel like we're hitting a wall. It almost feels like sometimes we feel like, how do I get out of here? It's rock bottom. That's what the card says. But I'm going to tell you what I feel Source wants to say to you. Your energy right now is what's setting everything into motion, because this is the wizard. The wizard is our own belief system. But you see there's 3 spirals behind this wizard. You see its torch of energy. Source is telling me that you're the one right now that's going to create things to happen. That if you feel like you've been sucked down a place in the past few months, you're the one right now who's going to pull yourself out, meaning your energy, because things are setting you into a new motion. You know, your belief, your energy. Source is telling me there's no such place as being here. We do it to ourselves. Things always come apart so something bigger and better can come together. And I feel sources tell me just because things may have been feeling like they've been sucking you in the wrong direction, something new is about to come to life. First card on my left is you're wishing well. Now look at all that beautiful energy. Look at all that beautiful golden yellow energy of optimism. I have unexpected visitors. You guys, this has been showing up in every reading this week. This has been like, whenever I use this deck, this card has been flying out. And yes, I cleanse and shuffle, but you see, I see the energies are shifting. Source is saying there's a lot of new doors opening up to create something that you've been wanting. You're wishing well. I have cleaning house, and then they gave me heal the ouch. And Source is saying if you're still holding on to old residue from something that you've been through recently, because we all have. You know, you're fixed earth, I'm fixed air, I'm an Aquarius. Everybody I know in the astrological wheel right now has gone through a lot of trial. Oh, I felt like there was another card. A lot of trial and error in the past 6 months because Saturn was retrograde. And then we rolled into the eclipse season, then we rolled into a Mercury retrograde. But now everything is starting to move forward. And Source is telling me if there's things that you're still holding on to that is leaving you here, clean house, meaning your internal cleaning. Clean the things that have made you feel like you were hitting rock bottom about something. We have to do internal cleaning. It's a detoxifying energy of pure white light and letting it go. Sources tell me right now, Taurus, around you, this is your energy. Things are coming to life. You're the one who's setting it into motion with your energy. These 3 spirals, 3 is the first number of manifestation. It's setting things into motion. What is it that you truly want to come towards you? Not like in a fake belief, but what is it that you believe you can attract? Because a lot of unexpected things are starting to open around you out of nowhere. Look at all this beautiful energy around you right now. And all I want to say, as Source is just saying, that there's some things that you're still holding on to because you've been through something recently. It's time to clean house. And cleaning house means internal cleaning. How can we open up a new door for ourselves if we're still holding on to old clutter from the past? Because something beautiful is being set into motion around you right now. You're the one who's creating it. Keep your energy clean. Don't harp on the past. Yesterday's gone. That's right, I started hearing that song. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. Something beautiful is headed your way in a new direction. A lot of new doors are opening up around you right now. So let's be in a positive frame of mind, you guys. Let's get that energy going, my beautiful fixed earth signs. You're attracting something big your way. And if you've been feeling like you've been hitting a brick wall, heal the pain, heal the ouch. Do some detoxifying to welcome in all this new energy around you right now. Don't hold on to anything, Taurus. Because I saw judgment in my pre-shuffle a lot, and that's saying, let it go. New beginnings are about to be birthed. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to look at your recent past, and then I'll look at what's coming in for you. Recent past, I have the Fool under this deck, but I'm going to shuffle some messages for you, and that's why I look at the recent past. We all are here to become the best version of ourselves. Our soul is here to learn and grow. It's this human form made up of ego, will, pride, vanity, many other things. But the soul is pure love. It's our inner child. It's love. And I just feel that there are some things that we have to realize that we can hold on to the past as long as we want, but we need to be open to something new with a new energy, because right now you guys are like a magnet. You're attracting a lot of things. Lucky Taurus. Okay, recent past. A few messages, please, for Taurus. Thank you. A few messages for the sign of Taurus for their recent past. What would you like to say to Taurus, please? Thank you. Anything else? Eight of Wands. It's a lot of fast incoming, but it always felt like something was at a distance. Okay, you guys, this is actually... This is fire energy, and because I see the next card, so I'm going to say what I feel. I feel sources tell me there were a lot of things coming towards you, but you felt like you had to keep waiting for it. Like, because the Three of Wands is telling me there was always something at a distance, but you were waiting and waiting and waiting. But I feel sources tell me things were stopped for a reason, because things had to align. Now, the reason they had to align, and the Wheel of Fortune and the universe work hand in hand, but things are trying to align you for big payout, luck and right timing. Because Source wants me to tell you, Taurus, this is who you are. You had a big lesson about your own truth and integrity and being your own visionary, staying in your truth, not letting anything sway you. And I just feel that things were teaching you, you know, what you were made of, even though you may have felt like you were hitting rock bottom about some things. You know, we're always tested about something, especially in retrograde seasons. And since Saturn and then Mercury and then all the solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, you know, the last 6 months have been on and off, and questioning ourselves about a lot of things. But you had a test about who you were built on, which is this, the great teacher of your faith and loyalty structure. But you see, the King of Swords is with the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel that you had to stay in your own truth and integrity about your own vision of what you wanted. And this was your test to align everything at the right time, because this king won't sway. Very honorable King of Air. But here we are. I have the Star, and then I have the Devil in reverse. I feel that you had a healing journey behind you of things that felt toxic, because the Devil in reverse is telling me you started realizing that your own hope and faith was going to bring you to a place of renewal, and not allowing yourself to be sucked in other energies anymore that kept luring you in the wrong way. It could have been an addiction. It could have been other people. It could have been a relationship. It could have been a job, but this is a big card and it trumps that devil. You had a big lesson recently behind you about finding your own hope and faith and knowing that everything was going to work out beautifully, no matter what you went through. You dechange yourself from something. I have the Two of Cups, I have the Page of Swords, and last card coming into your current energy. So your outlook started changing on things. You got the Page of Air, new thought energy, young thought energy, very inquisitive. But you started realizing that what mattered most to you was connecting to the right people with the heart, not connecting to certain things just because it looked good. Maybe it lured you in the wrong direction. Maybe it was something that kept pulling you in the wrong direction, but you started shifting your viewpoint on what was most important to you. And you had a lesson about staying in your truth and integrity about it. Because last card coming into your current energies, I have you, King of Pentacles. You know, Taurus, I love you so much. And Taurus wants to say, this is you. Both of your cards showed up, and this is the one coming into your current energies. It's not a coincidence, you guys. I don't have them in my readings, but really, you are the King of Earth. You're all about planning for your future, staying grounded. This is the truest, highest vibration, the King. You know, we all have high vibration and low vibration, but this is your pure essence. Structure, grounded, patience, planning. And sources tell me that right now you need to stay in your true essence of who you are. Be your own visionary of tomorrow with structure. Plan for your future. Stay grounded. A lot of things are coming your way. Woohoo! That's beautiful. Now, let's look at what's coming in for my Tauruses because I can't wait. That was a big test though. Ooh, with the Wheel of Fortune behind the mirror. You know, I just felt that you had a test about if you gave your word, you had to give your word. You had to detoxify yourself from certain things and people and realize what was most important to you. And it was a hell of a healing journey. There's always something at a distance that felt like you just couldn't get there. But sources telling me, well, are you ready? Because you got a lot of new doors opening. And your energy setting everything into motion. You guys, there's 3 spirals here. Okay. Who do I want to use? The blue cards. I hear you. Okay. I'm going to use the blue. Here they are right here. So let's see what Source wants to say about your incoming. Strength and courage. Patience. But let us look. I'm going to shuffle. These are your strongest incoming in the next week to 2 weeks for my beautiful Taurians. Thank you. Strongest oracles I need to see for Taurus, please. Week to 2 weeks. You see this card right here? This is a journey, but it's a new one. I feel Source is telling me you're crossing over to somewhere bigger, Tauruses, and everything's about to be illuminated to you. This entity actually has baggages, suitcases next to it, like traveling with your own energy, but it's also dropping the blue crystal of your belief system on the side of the bridge, trusting in a process. I feel sources tell me there's a lot of things that are about to be illuminated to you to send you off on a new journey of more abundance and happiness. Just something's coming your way. It's all about to be lit right in front of you. All right, here we are. I'm ready now. Thank you for the trailer. We'd really appreciate it. Strongest incoming for Taurus, week to 2 weeks. Thank you. Thank you. What do I need to see for the sign of Taurus? Thank you. Strongest incoming for Taurus. I have the golden energy of victory. I have the golden energy of being true to thy own self. This is your message, and these are the energies. Source wants to say, because this is the sacred chakra. Now, the sacred chakra is beautiful. It's about being true to thy own self, living in the essence of your true self, but victory is to be had. The sacred chakra is telling me, as long as you stay in an energy of who you are, meaning, you know, you're very nurturing, you're very grounded, you're very patient. Source is telling me, get into your true essence, Taurus. There's something that's coming your way that's going to achieve a lot of things. A lot of things are coming your way to achieve with you. Stay grounded and stay optimistic about what your future holds and let everything work with you. That's what I feel, but here we go. I got storm warning. I got the power of community. Okay, do you know what storm warning? They're just saying that we have things that blow through, meaning like something blows through to show us something. To make us, because you guys had journey with something's about to be illuminated, but it's almost like a wake-up call about the people that matter most to you and things coming together in the tree of love and life. I feel sources telling me you're about to have a lot of revelations in the next few weeks about what is most important to you. And when we have that revelation, it's going to set you free and set things into motion. Because here comes all these new doors, and Source is telling me, be true to thy own self with your heart. Now, Archangel Raphael is the heart chakra, and it's with all these new abundant doors that are about to open. I feel my message to tell you, Taurians, is about being open to everything with a pure heart. Letting everything go with a pure heart. Knowing that everything around you is trying to show you a new way, and many doors are about to open. And when these doors swing open, everything comes our way. I got you. I see you. I have the Temple Path, and then I have the card of overthinking everything. This is what I feel my message is to tell you. We can go ahead and circumvent. You know what circumventing is, right? It's like, like we start to wonder how I'm going to get there. How am I going to... But the old saying, and I was brought up with it, why worry about the bridge down the road because you may never have to cross it? I feel Source wants me to tell you, start creating your own abundance with your energy. Stop worrying about what tomorrow brings and start focusing your energy on today. Start focusing your energy on the things you want to attract for the day. Something's coming your way to show you that as long as you trust yourself, a lot of abundant doors are opening, and you really need to be open with a pure heart. This is clearing a new path. It's like a revelation to show you that everything's here for you. But if we hold on to old energies, what happens? Nothing, because we have to detoxify our own energy. The last card they gave me is you cannot keep your heart in the cage. You guys, this is a really strong message, and I'm trying to help everyone. I'm not better than anybody else. I was just fortunate enough to have the teacher I had growing up, the metaphysical teacher. But you see, Archangel Raphael, you guys, this is about being open with a pure heart. Like letting everything go with a pure heart, or we can choose to keep our heart behind a cage because we've been hurt. Source is telling me you're about to have a wake-up call about maybe you need to be open to something new. Maybe you need to let go of things that you've been through that felt like struggles or hurt. Because when we get into this energy, we attract all of this. Source wants me to tell you that in the next few weeks, stay in the white light of faith and watch all these doors open. It's taking you somewhere where there's more abundance. But if you hold on to old pains, nothing can work itself out. You got a lot of abundant things coming your way. You got a lot of abundant things trying to open new doors for you, Taurus. Everything is about our own energy. And I'm just here to say to you, Source is telling me everything is trying to attract everything you truly want. So stay in your true essence of who you are. Be true to thy own self. Stay in the energy of your grace, your generosity, your strength, your courage, your structure. Whatever you do best, Taurus, it's attracting much more abundance in your life. Don't get in an energy of resentment. Don't get in an energy of blocking your heart. Source wants me to tell you, stay open and let all these doors swing wide open. You guys, and when they swing open, what happens? We attract so much, just from all angles of life. Something beautiful is all around you, and you're the one who's going to create it. You're the one who's going to attract it. A lot of things want to come together for you with the right people, the right connections. Beautiful. I'm loving your reading. Now I'm going to get some spirit guide messages. That's right, because they want to talk to you. They want to talk to all of us. I'm going to use this deck over here. Judgment. I don't know who's under these decks with the Queen of Swords. But, Judgment, you guys, is a card of new beginnings. It's the energy saying, okay, we've been through something. You've learned, you've grown, you've evolved. Now let it go so you can birth all these new abundant beginnings that are knocking at your door. Let's see. What messages do you have for Taurus about their reading today? I am ready. I'm open and ready. What would you like to say to Taurus? Okay. Strongest messages. Thank you for Taurus today, please. Strongest messages for the sign of Taurus. Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. It's you. You guys are all over this reading. Man. Holy mackerel. Okay, you guys want to know who this is, right? It's the Emperor. Here's your message. You're under the deck, and this is what Source wants to say to you, Taurus. I'm just a messenger. I'm going to let the words fly out. You are built on this. It's about you raising your vibration, teaching other people how to raise their vibration through their faith, loyalty, and commitment. This is climbing to the top. Sources tell me, stay in your golden energy. There's abundant things waiting to be had. The Queen of Fire, the Knight of Fire, and I have Judgment and learning to rebuild something new. You guys, this is beautiful. The Queen of Fire and the Knight of Fire is telling me, as long as you stay determined and move yourself forward and know that your own charisma, your kindness is going to attract many new things in your life. Everything is about birthing new beginnings. And Taurus, there's things in our life that we have to learn to let go of. It's not serving you anymore. It taught you a lot about you. It made you a bigger and better Taurian. Source wants to say it's time to rebuild and focus your energy on your energies and rebuilding something new. This is very focused energy. It's earth energy, but look at the building behind the entity. It's brand new. All right. Here's your cards. I have the Hermit. I have an Ace of Pentacles. And then I have the Queen of Swords. So you guys, the Ace of Pentacles is a solid new beginning. It's a golden opportunity. It's golden opportunities. The Hermit and the Queen of Swords, it's a big card, the Hermit, but it's saying, look at everything about your inner light, enjoy through your own spiritual growth, be a light to others. Queen of Swords is trusting your intuition. You know, the Queen of Swords is a very compassionate energy, male or female. Queens and kings are higher vibration. I just feel sources telling me, trust your own intuition. And know that there's things around you that you need to trust in, and there's things around you that you'll have a sense of and what not to tolerate anymore. And if you get a little confused about things, take a time out and look at your inner light from wisdom. It will give you the guidance you need, because this is all around you. And I know all your ears are perking up right now. You guys, that's like the best ace to me. It's like golden everything. And you guys have the, staring at me, you guys have the Golden Temple. The Emperor landed on my chest, and this is what Source wants to say. You're the one who's in control. The Emperor is about your own ambition, taking charge of your own energy, taking charge of your own plans. This is the Conqueror. Okay. 5 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and I have 1 card left. I can't see it. You guys, all Source is just saying, if there's things in your life that are creating conflict, use your own personal power to stand your ground and keep putting work into things that you want to have more information and clarity on. You know, have you ever thought that, I know you're very smart, and most Taurians are very into history and knowledge, but I feel that sometimes we don't look at our own past lessons to show us that it gave us the power to overcome obstacles today. Here's the power around you. This is about you taking charge. And the last card they gave me is the Knight of Swords. And this is saying to you that this is about choosing logic over emotions. Logic, and there will be sudden changes. But the Knight of Air is a knight on a mission. No fear, pure bravery, fast forward thinking, communication, just out there with your mind. Logic over emotion. Trust your intuition. If you feel a little confused about things, take a time out. Your wisdom will show you the light. Sources tell me there's so much power around you to conquer everything, Tauruses. You really need to trust yourself on something here. A lot of beautiful things are trying to lead you down a new avenue. And all I'm going to say is it's a golden one. See all that beautiful energy? You're the one who's going to start creating it. The only time we ever hit brick walls is when we don't let go of things that happened to us from the past. Be open with new. Watch all this beautiful thing come towards you. Now I'm going to get some angel cards for you. There's no stopping this train. I think that was your last reading, right? I'm sorry. I can't help it. I hear things. Okay. Now, angel cards for Taurus. I just feel, you guys, there's so many things trying to show you about maybe an old energy that's time to go. That everything is really in your control about attracting whatever you truly want, but you got to be open with a pure heart. All right, I'm ready, Master Angels, for Taurus. Thank you. I would love 3 cards for Taurus today, please. If you can give Taurus 3 cards today. Strongest angel messages. What would you like to say to the sign of Taurus? Okay, I'll take one more. Anything else? No. I always feel like it's really weird. I wish I can. I almost feel like when I start, they're here. I can feel the heaviness, and then as soon as they're done, it's like an energy that just goes. It's a void. I can't. It's really weird. Underneath the angel cards is the 8 of Michael, and then I'm going to read the one underneath that because they're all lined up for you. Angel Michael is all over this reading. 8 of Michael. This is what Angel Michael has to say to you. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situations. Not seeing things clearly. Angel Michael has the gate wide open for you to walk through with the mind. You know, Angel, oh, wow, I just love your reading. And then Angel Michael gave you the 10. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Take a bow and put the past behind you. Oh my gosh. What a beautiful reading today. Okay, here's your cards. Oh, Angel Michael is all over this reading. You guys, look at this. The 10 of Raphael. Angel Raphael has this to say to you. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members and happily ever after. But you look at all this love energy. Like it's just create your own bubble of happiness, Taurus. You attract more. Angel Michael showing up again. Angel Michael's giving you the 9. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. That is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ace of Raphael. Wow. Angel Raphael's giving you an ace. A positive new emotional experience. Fulfilling relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. But this is about being open to something new with your heart. It's a new lease of love with your heart. We attract everything that way, you guys. Your reading today is dynamic. Angel Michael, one more time, has given you the 5. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. You guys, that is beautiful. Your reading today was beautiful. A lot of big messages in there for all my beautiful Taurians. You guys, I hope it helped you today. I just felt so much magic in there, and there's always a message, you know. Beautiful reading today, you guys, and many blessings to all of you. And now it's time for the love crossing. So love crossing is for difficult energies. If you guys are in very happy unions, good places, good spaces, or not dealing with anyone as of yet, well, that's going to change soon enough, I feel. So you guys, thank you. Have a blessed day. Love crossing is difficult energies coming up now. Thank you. All right, for my Taurians out there dealing with somebody, I'm going to look. Now, remember, this is very general. I don't take sides unless I see a bunch of bashing cards. And some of these, they can be moved around, you guys. I'm just going to go by how I feel here, but let's get started. I'm going to use this deck right here. It's calling out my name. The Emperor. The Chariot. I don't see nothing bad here, Taurus. Love crossing. Let me shuffle. Strongest for the sign of Taurus, please. Tell me about the love crossing. I look at the love crossing, you guys, because there's always something there. We're all so different, you know, and sometimes we just would like to know what the other person's feeling or thinking. Well, they're being very resistant to something here. 4 of Cups. I ain't getting any, so why should I give any? But they're overthinking everything. 8 of Swords. Oh, that's the vicious cycle in their head. Woo, that's a lot of circumventing. They're circumventing because they're being stubborn with the heart. Or maybe they feel you are. I don't know. Maybe you have a reason to. But let us look. Tell me about the love crossing energies my Taurus has been dealing with, please. Thank you. Strongest. Love crossing for the sign of Taurus. Strongest, please. Thank you. Anything else I need to see? Anything? No. Wheel of Fortune. Five of Cups. That's really, this is really like the drain of just sadness. An Ace of Pentacles and something that has felt like a hurtful completion, and this person's having a hard time moving forward. They're down for the count. However, here we go. I'm going to bash a little bit. Now, if you're the cross watcher, it can be reversed. I don't take sides. I have the Emperor in reversed. You guys, the reversed Emperor is somebody who can be a little narcissistic. And I am not here to demean anybody. It's not my game. But I don't like the Emperor in reverse. And it turned in reverse. I don't have reversals. And then next to it, I have the good old Seven of Swords. And they hurting. Oh, that's pain. Hold on. This is what I want to say about your person right now. They have gotten away with nothing. Because whatever they've done in the wrong way is actually backfiring on them. Because what it's doing, it's creating a broken heart. Now, the Emperor in reverse is somebody who could be all about me, or they think they're always right, or very arrogant. They could be a little escapism here, a little sneakery. I just feel whoever you've been dealing with is living with a broken heart because out of their own stubbornness and pride about something, and they're just constantly replaying on how something went wrong. Because deep, deep, deep down inside, they want something to change, and they're having a hard time moving themselves forward. Very willful person here. I do have the beautiful Hermit, so shh. They're looking at their inner light right now. They're doing some spiritual growth. I have someone who really does want a reunion. They want to reconnect. And then I have very young fire energy, somebody who wants to try to move something forward, but they're not doing anything right now in their energy. I do feel somebody here in your person's energy is reflecting on something right now. I feel they're almost ashamed of their behavior about something. Now remember, the retrograde has made us all a little loony, especially with Saturn in retrograde. It was really a rough ride. So this person right now is doing a lot of reflective work about something that I feel they have a little shame about. Perhaps they're a little arrogant about it because it's their own sense of escapism. Right now, this person's doing a lot of spiritual growth, but they do want something to change, and their heart is just breaking right now, Taurus. Greatest teacher of all, the heart. Let's look at their intentions in the next few weeks, if any. This person right now is doing a lot of inner growth. That's a good thing, I say. The Emperor's under the deck again, but let us shuffle. You know, the Emperor is a very strong energy. It's Aries energy, but when I see it in reverse, that's somebody who, with the Seven of Swords, and then the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords, whatever happened, I don't feel they were in their right mind. And they might be doing some escapism right now, but I'm going to tell you right now, emotionally, they're hurting. Okay, let's look. Strongest love crossing intentions coming in for Taurus in the next few weeks. Thank you. What do I need to see? What would you like to show me? Strongest love crossing intentions coming in for Taurus. The Knight of Wands, an Ace of Wands, and the World. Well, that's a lot of passion. King of Love and the Knight of Love, and that's a lot of love with the Emperor. Wow. I feel a push and pull energy here. Hold on a second here. I have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and then I have the Four of Pentacles. Resistant to change, blocked energy. That's Taurus energy, actually. It doesn't mean it's you. High Priestess is sideways. An Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. The Queen of Love with the card of a reunion. Oh, somebody wants to try to communicate to you. Page of Swords is the last card out. Someone in the next few weeks wants to close the gap on this union. And I mean by closing the gap is they're going to try to get you to react to something. They're going to try their hardest to get you to react. I feel this person wants you to put your foot in the door so they can swing it wide open. They're very stubborn and very prideful, whoever you're dealing with. But in their heart, they got some serious love for you. This person's got a lot of pride energy, a lot of determination, but at the same time, they know that in order to get something new with you, they're going to have to show some type of effort, but they don't want it to make it look like it's them. See, that's ego. That's pride. I feel like this person wants to mend the fence with you, Taurus, and they just want you to react to something here so they can act like you're the one who's making the first move, and then they can walk right in. Now, I don't know what this person did, but I will tell you they do have big love for you, because I can tell you right now in their energies, that is pain. That is just, whoa. They're dwelling on something right now, and their hermit is telling me they're doing a lot of spiritual growth about something that they perhaps acted too harshly upon with the Emperor in reverse. But this is love energy, a lot of love. And I just feel that it's someone who wants to try to open the door with you. Maybe you'll react so they can walk in and make it look like you're the one who's welcoming them back, because they have too much pride. Now, I would say if this is somebody you really love, anything can be worked out as long as it's equal give and take. Everything in life good takes work. But if you keep giving and this person doesn't, then it's not an equal give and take relationship. But I do feel somebody truly loves you. I just feel like everybody's so different. We all grow at different rates. You know, if this is somebody you don't want nothing to do with because they've hurt you over and over, then you hold out for what you want and let the universe bring your next soulmate to you. Because we have many different soulmates of different vibrations. And right now you are setting the spirals into motion. Keep your heart open, keep it pure, and keep setting your intentions, and just have this energy knowing that something is aligning at the perfect time, and watch out all these doors swing wide open. Beautiful reading today, Taurus. We're going to leave it here. All right, you guys, love and blessings to all my beautiful Taurians. Have a blessed day today. Thank you for viewing me. Hope your reading helps you. Thank you for your love and comments. You guys, you're beautiful, and I'll see you next time.